Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today myself and Ryan are going to be starting a co-op playthrough of Monster Hunter Wilds. As you can see on the title screen, I have already got a character that I am very far in the game with, 77 hours, Hunter rank 120. Ryan has his own solo character, not as far into the game, bit of a different level on the experience we've both got. I'm sure it'll be a good fun time along the way anyway. We'll catch up with you guys after we've made our characters and got into the game.
What do we do?
This is awful! Where do we go now? The village. It's you! This way.
What are you doing?
Nata, you can escape through here.
Escape?
People out there will help you.
But what about you?
Go on.
Wait!
Go!
Don't leave me!
Be strong!
Begin observation log of the east-west buffer zone and the eastlands beyond, commonly known as the Forbidden Lands.
Weather?
Fair.
Inclemencies?
None.
Visibility?
Dust haze present.
Large monsters?
Clear.
Small monsters?
Clear.
Endemic life?
A number of native birds.
All standard readings, sir.
Yes.
Other anomalies? Other anomalies?
Down there. Someone's in trouble. Set us down along the desert perimeter. It can't be a child. Are you all right? Can you hear me? He's still breathing.
Luarte.
Luarte. It's an ancient language.
Tend to him.
Right.
Yes, sir.
I don't see any serious injuries.
But he's dehydrated.
I thought the Forbidden Lands were uninhabited, sir.
It seems we must do a more thorough investigation. Let's do this.
Nothing so far.
Hi.
Oh, hey there.
Hey!
The language yet?
Over here! Over here, Hunter!
Your reputation precedes you, Hunter. I trust you know what I've called you here to discuss.
Yes, sir. The Forbidden Lands?
Indeed. But more precisely about the boy we rescued in the vicinity. Entry to the region itself has been restricted for 1,000 years. We thought it completely uninhabited. Any remnants of its ancient civilization rest solely in historical record. Now imagine our surprise to have discovered this boy. He claimed to be part of a clan, the Keepers. He said they have a village in a land we thought uninhabited for ages. A few years have passed, but the Academy, of course, has remained skeptical.
This village. Is there evidence it exists?
Nothing absolute, but the mysterious composition of the boy's pendant suggests it might. And as for how we came to rescue the boy,
Sir?
it seems a certain monster had forced him to flee. It attacked his village, and he escaped alone. Unfortunately, the underground tunnel he used to make his escape collapsed. We found him, took him in, and here we are.
Do we know the status of the village?
Unknown.
And of the monster?
Unknown. However, the scholars hypothesize that it may be a monster, which we thought to have perished long ago.
An extinct species?
They're calling it the White Wraith. The Guild has authorized the rescue of the Keepers and an investigation into this monster. I've selected you as a lead hunter for this expedition.
Thank you, sir.
Finding the village won't be easy. You'll need the proper guide. Speaking of which, I have an extra assignment for you.
Hello, my name is Alma. Come on. It's okay. Great.
As soon as we find a good spot, we can get things set up and ready to go.
And then we can get started.
This is gonna be great!
You bet.
I hope we find them soon.
Look!
Hard to port!
Aye!
There's so many.
They're exceptionally agitated. Could they be chasing something?
It's a person! Bring us closer!
And crash right into them!
We're still too far away!
Then what do we do?
Hold on. What's that?
That's all right.
Can you reach it?
I have to try.
I'll
Hey, main mission, Chapter 1, Desert Trotters. Finally in control of the game.
My phone just went flying across the ridge.
As you can see, guys, here on my screen at the minute, I'm running along on my secret. When we get a bit further into where we can actually start doing the multiplayer, we'll jump into the world together so you can see both of us. We'll start doing all our hunting, killing all of these monsters together.
Yeah, unfortunately, my computer is as good as it is. It can't run it on everything ultra, so it's a bit grainy on my screen. Playable, but not worthy.
Yeah, so for now, the recordings will all be done from my point of view on my side, but there will be the occasional screenshot and snippet from Ryan's. I wonder what happens if you like don't shoot the screaming pod there and just like let her keep. Does she just like slide all the way down, or does it just forever stay at the same spot?
I don't know. Let's not try, because that would be.
I mean, I left it for a few seconds.
Right on target.
Where's the? Couldn't find any of the things to get some more screaming pods.
So what's currently chasing you?
Hmm?
Is it, what are the things called that chasing you? Again.
Balahara? Pretty sure that's what these things are called.
Yeah. So what you're gonna figure out is my inability to say the Monster Hunter actual monster names.
The inability, to be honest, doesn't just come down to the names of the monsters.
Yeah, alright, I can't speak full... There's your answer to that, I can't speak full stop. But, I'll try and not butcher the names too much. But it is always a good laugh.
Such a badass cutscene this with a great sword.
If you haven't figured out, the greatsword is Charlie's main weapon. He loves it.
Look at it, how can you not love that weapon?
I mean, I'm about to find out.
It's a big sword. It's just a big sword.
It is a big sword. It's like you're compensating for something.
Yeah, other games where they don't let you use a big sword.
Yeah, true. Very true indeed.
Hey, it's okay. You're safe now.
Yo.
So much for this region being uninhabited.
It must be a type of flightless.
Isai. He's still in trouble. Isai? We were doing sacred practice. But then it came. And my brother, What came? One of the things that was chasing you earlier? It's okay. And your brother, where is he? He told me to run. And he stayed.
Sounds like trouble, yeah?
Can you tell us where he is?
The sacred. He knows Isai sent.
Let's find him.
I'm with you. Everyone else, focus on scouting for a campsite.
Understood. Just send a signal if you need backup.
We'll leave some supplies for you. I'll keep an eye on these two.
We're moving out. Coming.
Please, take these people to save Isai.
We're counting on you.
with me, okay? Don't worry, I'll be back soon.
Okay.
Come on. Be careful out there! We will! See you later! We should prepare a bit, just in case.
Yeah.
Alright, time to
Oh, that's
figure
right.
out what weapons we're going to be using. So, as Ryan previously mentioned, my weapon of my soul is always the greatsword. It's what I've used for the 77 hours on the other character. It's what I used for hundreds of hours throughout Monster Hunter World. I have also used
Wonderful.
other
In
weapons.
that case,
So, in the past I've used sword and shield a bit. Mainly for when I used to get a bit bored in World and I'd just go around SOSing and using it for like wide range and being more of a support build. My original main when I first started playing Monster Hunter was the longsword, just because it looks so sick and so flashy. And otherwise I've used the dual blades a fair bit, and I briefly used the switch axe and charge blade in World, but not too long. However, this time I'm going to go for something a bit different for me, something I haven't really used before. Used it just a little bit and just messing around with all the weapons to see what I wanted to try. So this time I'm going to be using the lance, a bit more of a defensive, a bit more of a pokey weapon.
You can try out the
And
method over here.
right, do you want to tell
once
everybody
you've
what
got a
you're going to
feel
be
for the
using?
weapon, we'll head out.
Yes. So, over Monster Hunter World and stuff like that, I started off using the longsword. Like Charlie, I'm pretty sure everybody starts on the longsword. It does medium damage, quite quick at attacking, and you don't get slugged being slow. I then switched to the insect glaive, or you could call it the bug stick as I do, which is my main now, which is great fun. It's quick attacks, and aerial combat is way more fun. But this time I'm going to be using Charlie's favourite, which is the great sword, to see what all the hullabaloo is about. So from there we will get started.
Greatsword is just big hits, big numbers. Very satisfying.
Yeah, but when you can do loads of little damage, it all adds up.
All right. Let's have the sacred code set.
Right, time to guess we're going to ride
Sacred or
secrets and follow the brothers' scent.
follow it on their own?
And then not too long after this first bit is when we can finally jump into a game together. So for this, probably the first and only hunt where it will be running solo. Or, unless you count Ghostini the Palico.
Yeah,
Down there.
we'll figure out how to use stuff in a bit. It's more fun when you do it when you're getting absolutely walloped across the map.
There's our first monster, Chatacabra. Looks a bit more menacing in the cutscene than it actually looks when you're fighting it.
It just looks like a big frog to me.
No! Stay away! Come on, bud. We have to run.
Big gribbly tongue.
Go! What? I can't just leave him.
I'll help. Hurry.
Okay, let's start fighting then. So, up in the top right corner, if you've never played before, on my screen you can see, well, it'd be the same for Ryan's if he's calling, but you can see what moves you can do and what buttons do what, and you link in your combos. So it's just really, at this point, getting used to how a weapon works. this weapon is, compared to me using the greatsword normally, quite a bit more mobile and a bit quicker hitting.
Yeah, this is as slow as a snail to what I normally use.
Be interesting to see who's done with their Chatacabra fight first. Oh, wrong button. Nice.
To be fair, it does do quite big damage. Actually, it does a lot of damage.
It does do a lot of damage. That's why I love it so much.
Yeah, it is. The main thing for me is gonna be actually having the ability to block something, which is going to be interesting because I never normally have that.
Well, you've got block and
Perfect guard.
perfect guard. If you get that block time just right. So there is some skills, or one skill, I should say, that works really well with being able to perfect guard, or called offensive guard. We'll come to it a bit later because I'm sure it will come up massively for the lance. Bear in mind, I have a giant shield. This poor Chatacabra. Just had like 2 legs broken in one hit. Getting bullied. Should be able to do when I block some counter attacks if I can get the buttons pressed in time instead of getting launched away.
What the hell is he doing? Mine's just kind of spazzing out and licking the wall.
Well, sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Easy damage for you then. Mine's having a bit of a run away.
Yep.
Now engaging with the target.
And he's there you go.
Mine only
Rolling
just,
around like a big old lump.
mine only just started saying booking quest.
Yeah, so did mine. Mine's not that long. Mine
Right.
is now running off again.
I'm really liking the speed of this one.
Yeah, I think the speed is going to be the biggest thing I've got to like get over.
I mean, it's weird only seeing like very tiny damage numbers. But
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
stop running away. Get back here.
You can use an SOS flare to call for support.
Weapon needs a bit of sharpening.
We should be safe when we're on the seikret.
As you just saw on my screen, guys, it was just a quick tutorial about the support hunters, which are AI hunters that will join your battles if you put out an SOS flare until other people join you, if other people join you. However, we won't be seeing them or using them throughout this playthrough. Me and
We're
Ryan
just
are going
gonna
to be each other's support hunters. So. if it gets to the point where we're really struggling with a monster and can't do it, then we're just going to have to get good at the game.
I mean, you knock him over a lot with the greatsword, don't you?
You should just do damage to his legs a lot quicker.
Yeah. Oh, mine's got the skulls already.
Mine hasn't. I am. Come on, where's the bloody secret? Get in. There we go. Need to sharpen. Lance rinses through sharpness. I didn't realise I was already on red.
Bummer now. I mean, I've sharpened twice. I've hit yellow twice.
I just hadn't really paid attention to it.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh, that jumping attack launched me a lot further than I was used to. I don't know why I keep putting my lance away.
Is he having a nice
Oh, mine's
snooze?
got skull now. I'm not that far behind them.
Shame he's
I'm pretty sure
Hey,
what
he's
I
dead.
can do
just one charge.
is with the lance, I can ride and run with the lance out doing damage. So if I can get close enough to him.
That's quite good. Mine is dead.
Shouldn't be that far behind.
Carve him up. So far, first impressions of the great swords. Very much a slower pace that I'm used to, but all in all, not hating it. So that bodes well. I think if I did hate it, I'd get in trouble by Charlie, but hey-ho.
Everyone's allowed their own opinions to weapons, just not everyone's opinion is always correct.
No, I still like the bug stick. It's just so
There we go,
mobile.
look, see, mine died, it wasn't, it took longer just to wait for it to run back to the little nest area than anything.
Yeah, I got 3 minutes and 50 seconds. So that's pretty quick. Definitely didn't do it in that time with the bug stick.
Oh, so quicker than your bug stick, eh?
Oh, it was definitely quicker than the bug stick. But then again, with the bug stick, you spend a lot of the time generating your buffs. You've got 3 types of buff with the bug stick. You've got red, like a whitey color, and then yellow. Each one does different damage and unlocks different combos.
Oh, okay.
So you spend a lot of time trying to gather them up as well.
So my
then
kill
once you get them,
time
you're pretty much sorting.
was a little bit slower, 3 minutes 53 seconds.
You're like 3 seconds slower. That's negligible, to be fair.
We're over here.
Check on the others. Hidden down in a nice little hole.
It's safe now.
There. Thank the winds.
Allow us to introduce ourselves.
Wait. Hold on. Did you really do that? There's no way you should have been able to. So, how?
We came because your sister said you were in trouble.
Nona! Where is she?
She's safe, don't worry.
We'll take you to her.